How's the current tour going?
Good. This is the kickoff tour of the whole year, basically. We've been out for a little over a week. It's been great. You know, we had a little hang up today. Our trailer axle broke, but with a stroke of luck.
Hey, what's up?
With a stroke of luck, the place that we parked the bus and the trailer at was a Tractor Supply store that sold axles.
The one axle we needed,
Yeah,
and the one set of hubs.
And the one set of hubs, the one set of axle, you know, for those mechanically inclined that know what we're talking about. They were available, and a couple farmer dudes were like, hey, we got a forklift back at our shop, and we'll lift up the trailer and put it on for you, and helped us out. It was awesome. A little Texas hospitality.
What are some of your favorite horror movies?
Horror movies?
Uh-huh.
Right.
I like The Descent.
That was good. That was a good new one.
Yeah, for being
All the Evil Dead.
Of course, all the Evil
those.
Deads. That was when we were kids. The Evil Dead movies. You know, when we were
Dead Alive.
Yeah, Dead Alive. Yeah. Those movies, as cheesy as they are now, were just fantastic. And when we were really little is when Army of Darkness came out, so we went backwards.
Austin's where we watched The Descent.
Yeah.
We watched it
Yeah.
here.
But, you know, a lot of people are like, The Descent, that's a stupid movie. Well, if you're claustrophobic and you watch that movie and you see how tight they get in the little spaces, and if you've ever been caught in little spaces, that's a scary-ass movie. And then you add in little bat people. Fuck that. No thanks.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good.
All right.
It's one of the few modern ones that are pretty good.
The classic to me is always going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And as campy as it seems now, if you were to see that movie when it first came out, it just seems so demented, sick, and twisted to be a major release, and just the tone that it sets. There will never be a movie made like that again, because it pretty much was the predecessor to all these movies now that try to recreate what it does. To set this natural feeling element about, oh yeah, I could relate with these people and be doing just exactly what they're doing, and then this fucked up shit happens. No matter what filter on the film that they use, how real it looks, it'll never compare to what the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Have you discovered any good bands lately that you'd like to mention?
You know, I definitely want to give a shout out to the Goddamn Gallows, and their last CD they put out was fantastic. If you haven't heard of it, pick it up. It's called Seven Devils.
I knew one right now. They just finished it.
There's some really good friends of ours called the Sawyer family. They're currently touring in Europe. They're from Eugene, Oregon. Great dudes. There's so many good bands that we play with, and you know, it's just every night is a blur to us. We just keep going and going. It's really hard just to remember every time we see something that stands out to us, because you know, we see a lot of good bands. We play with a lot of cool bands.
Tell us about Vic's pickups.
Basically, the type of pickup that I use is called a Piezo pickup, and it's pretty simple to make. But these companies, they charge 10 times what it is in material to make them, more than that. And I thought, well, hell, I can make these things, and I can make them better quality and stronger than what these companies make and charge so much for. And I run into so many upright bass players that always have questions about, what do you use? What kind of pickup do you use? And I thought, well, maybe I can make some walking around money. On a side note, it's been 10 years, but we still live off of what we make at the shows. And I was like, well, we're always looking for ways that maybe we can make a little spending money, a little walking around money, and extra food money. And that's no joke. And one way I thought about doing it was maybe I could sell some upright bass pickups and acoustic instrument pickups on the road. And so I started building pickups for myself about 1.5 years ago, and I really like the way that they sound. And I got the idea from people always asking me, like, what do you use? And I go, oh, I just make my own. And so I just started making my own and selling them now. And if anybody's interested, they can always find me on the Facebook on my personal page, or email me at zachvictor222@gmail.com if they want to find out more about it. But
So I guess, do you guys have a message before we go?
2013 is going to be another busy year for us. We'll be out on the road most of the year. Check out our tour dates at www.koffinkatsrock.com.
A new record coming out.
And we have a new record, this is our 10th year as a band. And we have a new record coming out in September. On Sailor's Grave Records. We're looking forward to it. And we're looking forward to our year of tour.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys.